Yeah.
Hey, folks.
Remember to speak up.
How y'all doing?
Nobody told you to wake up Cairo.
Well, I gotta yell because mommy said she can never hear me. Start us off.
Yeah. I don't even know how to start us off. What you want?
What you usually say?
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're Walking with the Williams. And we try to drop a video every week to kind of update you all on our lives, talk about marriage, relationships, and parenthood. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Today, we have a little bit of a story time. Story time with the Williamses.
Just a little one. So in our last video, we talked about how we were married. No, not married. Mm-hmm. We talked about how we were engaged once in 2012. We broke that off, and then we finally got engaged again and got married in 2018.
Look like you love each other.
I know. Look like you love me.
Come on. Go ahead.
Lay your head on my shoulder.
You want to do the silhouette challenge for me?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, for you? Yeah, not for everybody, because that's weird. Okay. No offense. If you out there silhouette your life away. It's not for me. So in our last video, we did a story time about how we were engaged in 2012. That didn't work out right. And then we got engaged again and got married in 2018. And so we realized that we haven't yet explained how we got together in the first place. Mm. And so we're not going to take you through like our whole journey of from 2008 until now. But we do want to give you just some background history about, okay, how did this start anyway? Like, y'all told us about how you changed over the years. Y'all told us that y'all been engaged twice, but how did y'all meet in the first place? So, it's a beautiful love story. When people ask us that, I say he almost ran me over with a car. So start us off, babe.
All right, so me and my cousins, we're sitting up there like, what do y'all want to do today? You know, my cousin's sitting up here like, man, we should go bowling. So all of us hop in separate cars and we get in the cars to go to the bowling alley. So, you know, we all sitting up there driving or whatever. Well, my cousins get there before my car does. Mm-hmm. I gotta put some lotion on my hands this time.
Not the beginning, but the story.
Okay, so my cousins get there before I do. So I go ahead, I see these two young ladies, and I said, oh, they must be trying to holler. So what do I do being the person that I am? I see them standing in a parking spot, and so I speed up. And so I will go by this. I was not trying to run you over, okay? But I will not lie. You would have been very hurt if I would have missed the brake pedal. I think I kind of missed it a little bit, but then I got it. And she screamed, ah!
I didn't scream.
Yes, you did. You screamed. And so she screamed, ah, whatever. So we get out the car. I'm like, I'm just joking. They kind of looking at me like, dude's lying.
Right. Like, so we don't know each other at this part. Let's just get that point. We don't know each other.
Like, this is my first time meeting them.
Yes. So me and my friend Michael, shout out to Michael if you watch these videos. Me and my friend Michael, we wanted to go bowling that night. And for some reason, Brentwood Bowl was closed. Like, I don't know why it was closed. But
yeah, it was closed.
For some reason, it was closed. And it was like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So his cousins were just out.
COVID.
His cousins were just outside the bowling alley waiting to get in as well. And so we're all just standing outside the door like, okay, well, it's closed. Somehow she starts talking to one of the guys. Then he rolls up. So we are in this parking lot talking to strangers. Yes.
So at this point, we're just kind of kicking the breeze or whatever.
I mean, we kicked in that parking lot for like an hour.
No, it wasn't an hour. It was like 30 minutes.
Okay.
But what the weird thing is, this is what made me think that y'all was fast. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because we kicking it for about 30 minutes in the parking lot, and then all of a sudden we like, well, where y'all going? And they was like, shoot, we ain't got no plans. And so we was like, all right, we strangers.
I mean, I was living life on the wild side. Okay. Yep. I'm 17 at this point. I'm 17.
Yes.
It was the summer before my senior year of high school. So we're just
living it up.
Living it up.
Yeah, living it up. Very crazy like. But anyway, we see what they're gonna do, right? We say, hey, what do you all have planned? They was like, oh man, we ain't got no plans. What y'all about to do? And so we all was like, man, we hungry. Y'all trying to go somewhere, go get something to eat? They're like, yeah. So we go ahead. We like, let's go to IHOP. We go to IHOP. We go there.
Y'all know IHOP used to be if you were from the north, like Cincinnati, IHOP was the place to go late night. Like,
actually,
we had Waffle Houses.
Yeah, actually, depending on
how late.
How late?
Waffle House was like after the club, you drunk, go to Waffle House. IHOP was like, it's late, I'm hungry, let's go to IHOP.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. I would agree. Yeah. So we just was like, all right, let's go to IHOP. So we go to IHOP, and when we go to IHOP, we all just sit up there clowning. You gotta understand, I'm not attracted to Jasmine or her friend.
No, and I'm not attracted to him because he does the little funny trying to run people over thing. And then the funny thing is he was exactly how he is now. But at the time it came off as super arrogant, super like I'm trying to be funny, want everybody to laugh, but annoying. So at IHOP, I'm like, oh, this.
Okay,
I kind of thought I thought he was cute, but I was like, you're arrogant, you're annoying, like, no.
And I think I had on my do-rag with my fitted, with my flat bill hat on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had my braids back then, shoot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was cute.
So we're at IHOP, and we're just kicking it with them. I mean, for hours. Now, you can agree that was hours.
Now, that was about 3 hours.
Y'all, these are strangers. They asked us where we were going from the bowling alley, since the bowling alley was closed, and we all go to IHOP. Super safe. But to be on the safe side, you probably forgot about this. What was my name when you first met me?
Lord Jesus. When we asked them for their names, they had names. Her name was Sierra. Mm-hmm. Now, where did Sierra come from?
It is my middle name. So I was only partially lying.
So think. I'm on Facebook looking for a Sierra.
Why was you was looking for me? You was not on Facebook looking for me in 2008.
It probably was MySpace.
Oh yeah.
Probably MySpace. Yeah, that was
So because these are strangers,
you lied to me. From the beginning.
Okay, but it was for a reason. Because these are strangers, my friend Michael, like she said, okay, like if we meet anybody, we're just going to say our names are this. And so every time we went somewhere, those were our names. Like we didn't give people our real names. And so we kick it at IHOP. I think Michael exchanged numbers with your cousin or one of the guys, and then it's over. We like go our separate ways.
But you exchanged numbers with my cousin too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't leave that part out.
No, I forgot that was the first day. So me and Michael exchanged numbers with cousins or friends or something. Somehow, so I guess Michael and the guy talked, and like the next day maybe or the next weekend, we all plan to go bowling again. So we go bowling again. We kicking it again. It was crazy because it was probably a group of 4 or 5 of us, and we felt like we had been best friends for years. And we met them in the parking lot. So we're kicking it, kiki, ha ha, fun time. Now, this is where the story's gonna get a little bit different. So I think at the bowling alley, I realized like, oh, okay, he kind of cute. Like, okay, I can kind of deal with his annoying personality. And him and one of his friends say something like,
no, these are my cousins. Stop saying all of them were my cousins.
Okay. I can't exactly remember everybody who's there. So all of them were his cousins. And so and so I'm heading home and like driving home. And so they basically say something like, make it home safe. And I say something to him, because I got game, So I say something to him along the lines of, well, you're not going to know if I make it home safe or not if you don't have my number. So here's my number. Or I ask for his number. You tell your side of the story.
First off, that's not how it happened, okay? I got her number. No, I got her number
Can you put your arm off me? Pulling my shirt down.
My bad. Your boobs out something?
No.
Oh. So this is my thing. They came to the housewarming party.
But the bowling alley was before that, and I had your number.
I know, because I thought that you were still trying to talk to my cousin.
But I had your number after bowling alley.
That's not true. That's not true. So when she got over to the house, right? When she got over to the house, my cousin was like, "Man, they cool, but I don't think I like her like that." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Oh. No.
I had your number before.
It was at the housewarming party.
Okay.
And I said, I was sitting on the couch next to you, and I said, it seems like everybody has y'all numbers. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm the only one that don't have y'all numbers. And then you was like, well, you never asked for it. And I was like, well, can I have your number? And then she gave me her number. And I started texting her. So yeah, I asked for your number at the housewarming party.
Okay.
Now, after the housewarming party,
you started texting me a lot, like every day. We were texting every day, all day. I would be at school. We would be texting.
Well, I didn't think that I would even like you like that for real. So I just was like, you're just cool.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even thinking about you in that capacity. But I will say this:
why was you texting me all day every day, and I wasn't even?
You were the only person I was talking to at the time.
No, you wasn't. You was with Crazy Girl.
No, I was not.
Well, y'all was still talking.
Yeah, of course we were still talking.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one.
Right, but I wasn't talking to her like that.
Okay.
I don't think. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Look, listen. So I then was texting her, and I started to notice that I liked her a lot. Yeah, I wasn't with her at this time. I wouldn't have engaged you.
No, y'all weren't together.
Yeah, I wouldn't engage you. Yeah, I don't think we were together. Yeah, I don't know. That stuff get a little messy. But anyway, so after that, I started to text her a whole lot. And when I started to see that I was like starting to like her.
Oh, she got on a conversation.
Yeah, you can hold a conversation. So I asked my cousin, I said, do you like her? Mm-hmm. And he was like, no, bro, like, I really don't like her like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, cool, because I'm thinking about, I want to pursue her. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, no, bro, that's all you. Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, cool. So he was like, yeah, man, they just are friends now. Mm-hmm. So we just was hanging out with them for a long time. Kicking it. Yeah. Like,
just best friends. So if you're looking for your best friends, you might be able to find them in the parking lot, honestly.
That's true. So then after that, I'm conversating with her and all of that different stuff. Conversating with her over text message. Uh-huh. And then she hits me with the, man, just so you know.
How did you find that out?
I think you just told me because I think you started liking me.
Yeah.
And she was like, I gotta tell you, like, I got a boyfriend. And me being the jackrabbit that I am, I was sitting up there like, girl.
You didn't back up.
Man, I sure didn't. I said, who care about, can you have friends?
Yeah.
Can you have friends?
So I had a boyfriend at the time. But the crazy thing is, like, I was bringing him around. I was bringing him around like my best friends. Like we started doing Tuesdays before we went together. Oh, friends. Why y'all let me do that? Hold on, this is a moment for my friends because I know y'all gonna watch this video. Why y'all let me do that?
Because they didn't care about that ninja.
They did not.
They always, yeah.
They did not. Yeah. So every Tuesday, we would go to B-Dubs, BW3's.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Mm-hmm. With some of my best friends, one of his best friends. We would go every week. At this point, we're not even together. Like our first little date, we went to the haunted boat. If you're from Cincinnati, we went to the haunted boat with USS my friends Nightmare. And a couple of his. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, and a couple of his friends. So that was like, so that we could have a date.
But it wasn't not even together. Like a date though.
No, it was
like a hey, you want to come hang out with my friends?
But what did you realize at that boat?
Y'all,
come on,
y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So I was sitting up there, and I ain't gonna even lie to you.
What I have on?
She had on
this outfit was not even cute.
She had on this white shirt.
It was green. It was white with green and blue stripes.
Was it? I thought it was just a plain white shirt. She had on blue jeans, those waist high blue jeans. Mm-hmm. She had her bangs down to here to her eyebrows.
Did I have glasses or contacts?
No, you had your contacts in at this time, and she had her bangs down to right here right above her eyebrows. Mm-hmm. And I remember her saying, "There he go right there," and I was just like, "Hey, what's going on?" Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, "Hey, boom," gave her a hug. And then I saw her standing in line, and she turned around. And I looked down. I said, "Where did that come from?" Talking about her booty. And I was like, "Where did that come from?" I said, "Okay, yeah, I see you." And so, yeah, I didn't realize, like...
Oh, she cute.
She cute, and she got a little booty on it. So I was like, all right, cool. So, I'm sitting up there just kind of hanging out. And at this time... we supposed to be just friends for real.
Mm-hmm. And then fast forward, I don't know, maybe a month or two. The time during this time is really, I don't know. We had our first date. So he picks me up. We go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
We go to Wendy's. We have our first date, y'all. I have a boyfriend. We have our first date. He takes me to Wendy's. We go to Mount Airy Forest. We walk around. I know we just exposing ourselves to the world, boy. I feel like we don't really tell this part of the story often. And that's our first date.
Mm-hmm. That's what we... Go ahead and tell them the rest.
We kissed. We kissed in the tree house. That was when we had our first kiss. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, I think I really like her. And when I dropped you off... the next time I came over there, your mom had me in the middle of the dang on living room and was drilling me about.
I was asking him all types of questions.
When's the last time you had an STD check? Mm-hmm. You got AIDS? I was like, dang.
And he just sitting in this chair in the middle of the living room. She asking all these questions.
Man,
and you know what? I should side eye my mom too because she knew what was going on.
But she could tell how I think she knew that like. This was a legit, but also too, she probably was like, she's young. Mm-hmm. This isn't gonna last forever.
Oh, everybody said we weren't gonna. I was going, this is a tangent. When I went off to college, everybody said, y'all not gonna be together. Y'all not gonna be together through college. She's in college. She gonna find somebody else. You gonna find somebody else. Y'all long distance is not gonna work. 12 years later, here we are.
13.
In December, yeah. So what was that? What was that?
14 years in December.
No, how it's gonna be 13 years and we just celebrated 12 years when we started putting out the videos on December.
We'll do the math after the video. Look, so check this out. So after,
how's that experience you coming? So we had that first date and then we are just kicking it like every day.
Now
every other day.
Now it's funny that we gotta say this. There was times where I pulled up. And the guy that she was dating.
No, it would be his friend. Not him. He was never out there. So we lived in...
Remember that time when he was on the corner? And you said, oh, should they go him and his friends right there? And you and whatchamacallit dug down in the back seat.
Yeah, we did. But that was one time. That wasn't all the time.
No, it wasn't all
the time.
So
we lived in apartment complexes where it was like row. It was like a building. So it was like a row of a building. Oh, townhouses. But it was like a row. So here was our building. Right. It was somebody in between. And then right at the end of the building was his best friend lived there.
Yeah, so I was like sneaking them out. It almost felt like the Underground Railroad type stuff. Like I would drive up, nobody would say anything. They would get in the car, duck down, and then we just drive off.
Because there was no way that his best friend couldn't see that he was picking me up.
Yeah.
Like there was just no way that was happening.
Yeah. And so like...
And I'm pretty sure they hadn't been talking about it.
Yeah, so like every Tuesday...
And I feel like we just got to a point where we was just like...
Didn't care. We didn't care. I don't know why we didn't care.
I know. Young love.
Yeah. And so every Tuesday, they either met us at B-Dubs or we went and go pick them up and we went to B-Dubs. Mm-hmm. And then we went to Walmart afterwards. That would be our thing.
Yes, that would be our thing. Every Tuesday we go to B-Dubs and go to Walmart and clown.
Yeah. And
we wouldn't buy none. We would just go in there and play.
Yeah. And I would pick up her and her friends and everything. I picked her up from work a couple times and dropped her off at home because I didn't want her to walk at home.
We're not together at this
We're
point.
not together at this time.
So what was the turning point?
All right.
What was the boyfriend for a day?
Man, let me tell you. So one day I said, oh, no. This is what happened. Mm-hmm. So we go to a place. We go to the levee, which is in Kentucky. It's right on the river. We go to the levee. And you were sitting there, and I said, I have to talk to you. Mm-hmm. And you were like, okay, cool.
We were at GameWorks.
Yeah, we were at GameWorks. And I took you out on the balcony, and I told her, I said, you are trying to have your cake and eat it too, basically. And I just said, I'm not about to sit up here and play these games with you. Mm-hmm. You're either going to choose me or you're going to choose him. But I cannot sit up there and just keep being this side guy. And I think what made me do that was the fact that, like, I was deciding on whether I should pursue Jasmine or should I be going to pursue the other girl.
See?
I was.
Yeah.
Because we weren't together. And I was trying to figure out, should I try to figure out and get back with this girl? Mm-hmm. Or should I just go ahead and pursue Jasmine fully? And so she was just kind of shocked, like, oh my God, like, why is he doing this right now? Mm-hmm. So then that kind of kills the mood for the whole day. So then we end up just kind of going our separate ways or whatever. And I don't think we talked for like...
Probably a day.
I think probably was like a couple days.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, maybe a couple days. But then you kind of was like, I need to... You did tell me though, you was like, I need to think about this. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, cool, that's fine, but make a decision so that I know what I should be doing, mm-hmm. right? And then after that, we were...
At Walmart. Or it was like a morning or something.
Yeah, it was something where I was like... It was a Tuesday, mm-hmm. and I said, I want you to be my girlfriend for a day. Mm-hmm. And I did that because it was almost like test driving a car. Like, I was like, I want you to be my girlfriend for a day just so you can see what it's like to be with somebody like me. Game.
And I fell for it.
Yes, you did. So the whole time, she was like my girlfriend for the day. And the reason why I pushed so hard is because she would text me messages like, can I make you my screensaver?
You will always bring that up, and I swear I don't remember that happening.
She asked me, I wish I could pull up old text messages. No, I don't. I don't wish that. Yeah, so she is literally talking about putting me on the front of her phone. And I'm like, your dude is going to be able to see this. But I guess she was like, I would switch it off. And I was like, okay, I mean, I ain't tripping. So I'm like, man, you going this far.
Yeah,
you need to make a decision. So I asked her to be my girl for a day. Mm-hmm. We go through the whole day as far as like me talking to her and calling her, and then I went to B-Dubs, and I mean, I was treating her like she was
something,
paid for stuff. I mean, we went to Walmart. I got her like a teddy bear or something, mm-hmm. or I brought a teddy bear to whatchamacallit, and we went to Walmart and everything like that, and then the day was over, mm-hmm. and then she woke up and was like, she said something like, "Hey," it's something in the way of like as if she was still my girl. And I was like, no, that was just for one day.
Yeah, see, I ain't be doing me.
I was like, no, that's just for one day. You got a decision to make. Mm-hmm.
And probably the next day or a couple days later, I broke up with my boyfriend. And it was hard. It was super hard to do. And then, I don't know exactly when we got together.
You said, like, I cried that whole time. Mm-hmm. She was crying all day and everything like that. And then it probably was like 2 weeks later. And it was on a Tuesday because remember we was in Walmart. And you was like, I need to tell you something. And you like brought me over to the aisle and was like, I want to be with you. And I was like,
I don't remember that part, but
okay, well how did you do it?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't remember that part.
Yeah, you said that you had to talk to me or something, and then all the girls kind of ran off. Mm. And then my boy...
Why you said they ran off like roaches?
Because they was kind of like roaches. they didn't go away.
How were they going to get you?
But like, Chris and all of them was there. And so they all went on into a different aisle or whatever, and we went over a different aisle. You was like, I've been thinking about it, and I want to.
Why was we making life decisions in Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart was our spot.
It was.
Walmart was our spot. So that's how we got together. You was like, because I told you, I said, I'm not going to force you to be with me.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to force you to be with me. And so she made a decision, and from then on, we was together.
We continued our Tuesdays together. Like, this is all through my senior year of high school. He was coming over to the house all the time. We spent our first Christmas and New Year together. That December of 2008.
Them damn flamingo straws.
Yes, we had. Okay, I'm gonna have to put for the thumbnail like that picture, that flamingo straw picture.
Oh my God! You had your bangs and everything.
Why you have to make me look like that?
Because that's what you look.
So yeah, and so that is the beginning of our story, how we got together.
Yeah.
We kind of, the first two videos about our story were kind of down the line. But that is how we got together. Just young, doing dumb stuff.
Crazy stuff.
Hiding. Yeah. Ultimatums, all those things. So if there's anything that we might have left out, you have questions about, just put in the comment section and we'll try to
forget this. Put in the comment section, just real briefly, a crazy you got together story.
No. Okay.
I would love to hear other people's stories about how they got together. Just put some random like, I almost ran my wife over, we together. Or I killed him, then brought him back, and now we together. Like, I want to hear some stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, man. I know some stuff out there.
Or you can just ask a question if you would like, or make a comment.
Yeah.
Okay. If there are any other topics that you want us to do a story time about, obviously we have 12, going to be 13 this year, years of
Babe, it was 2007.
No, it was December 2nd, 2008.
You're right.
Thank you for listening to our story time. Let us know if there's something specific that you want us to talk about in our videos, and we will continue to bring you content. So thank you for walking with us in story time today, and we will see y'all later.
Whoa. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see y'all later.
Tell your friends.
Peace.
My daddy's make it hurt.